To sustain a GDP growth north of 6%, the country needs to invest more in feeding the heads of millions of Filipinos. Through education, build more infrastructure to link almost all points in the islands to keep each other, keep law and order tight, and create more jobs either here or away. Hence the need for more funds as indicated in a draft budget, 12.5% more than last year's in this report from Julius de Samburon.
The government has proposed its budget for 2018 amounting to 3.767 trillion pesos. That's almost a 12.4% increase compared to the 2017 appropriation. The education sector shares a big part of the appropriation with 600 billion pesos allotted for 40,000 new classrooms, more than 80,000 new teaching positions, and 40,000 scholarships for tertiary education.
We need more teachers because of the K-12, and we really want to improve the education sector. Again, I'm optimistic that it will pass before the end of the year so that we can start working on it.
Next to education is the public works and highways sector for its infrastructure projects, and the Interior and Local Governments Fund, which will allot 900 million pesos for the Oplan Double Barrel Reloaded of the Philippine National Police. Also included are the sectors of health, national defense, social welfare, transportation, agriculture, the autonomous region in Muslim Mindanao, and the environment. This fund is in line with the administration's thrust to reduce poverty and promote economic growth through the implementation of the Build program. The DBM explained that from 2018 to 2022, a 7 to 8% real GDP growth rate is expected, listing a 1.25 to 1.5% annual poverty reduction. Contrary to critics' statement, the budget secretary pointed out that the tax reform package of the government is not anti-poor.
Doon naman sa may nagbabayad ngayon ng buwis, 99% sa inyo makikinabang. Dapat siguro yung mga makikinabang katulad ninyo, you should be fighting for the tax reform.
The government has also allotted funding for the rehabilitation of Marawi City, being a multi-year scheme. The 2017 budget of 5 billion pesos has doubled to 10 billion pesos for 2018.
We expect that in the next few years, the total amount spent for Marawi will exceed the President's initial promise of 20 billion.
7.5 billion pesos were allocated for the 36,000 scholarships of the Department of Science and Technology. 3.2 billion pesos were also apportioned for pre-legal services of the Public Attorney's Office, while 1.5 billion pesos were earmarked for the investigation services of the National Bureau of Investigation. Conditional cash transfer was also intensified through the 25.7 billion peso proceeds from the tax reform package. Julius de Samburon for The Nation.